Welcome to FMX Springford Community. This video will walk you through the steps on how to schedule a room or outdoor area for an event, practice, meeting, or anything else you want to reserve a space for. Feel free to pause or roll back the video at any time if you need to. To begin using FMX, go to www.gofmx.com/login. If you do not already have an account, click Need an Account. In the URL shown, enter spring-ford. This will assure that you're scheduling with us. Next, enter your name, your organization's contact person's email, create a password, your organization's name, phone number, and billing address. At the bottom, please attach your organization's certificate of insurance. Then, click Continue. This will create your account and log you in. Before you continue, your account and certificate of insurance must be approved by a Springford FMX admin. Only then can you begin to reserve spaces in the Springford Area School District. When you log in, you will first see the event calendar. This shows all the events going on in the district. You can organize the calendar using filters. You can be as broad or specific with these filters as you like. If you would like to import the calendar to another calendar, like Outlook or Google Calendars, or if you would like to print the FMX calendar, go to Settings, Export iCalendar Data, and select the appropriate calendar to import to, or select Other to download the calendar and you can print it off from there. There are two easy ways to create an event. One, by clicking New Request, which will be in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, or by simply clicking on the day of the calendar that you would like the event to take place. Then, click Schedule Request. Next, fill out the form, making sure to fill in all required fields marked by an asterisk. This form is pretty self-explanatory, but let's walk through it anyway. First, you will need to fill in the request type. For non-district personnel, select Community Event. Next, enter the event name and select which building or buildings you would like to reserve. Then, the area or areas you would like to reserve under Resources. Next to Starts, enter the date of the event, enter the start and end times next to From and To. This includes setup and teardown times, so be sure that if you schedule the cafeteria, for example, from 3 to 7:30, make sure that you're there no earlier than 3 and that you're cleaned up and heading out the door by 7:30. If the event is to repeat on a regular basis, you may select daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly for regularly repeating reservations, or custom if you want to select irregular repeating ones. For regularly repeating weekly events, you can select the day or days of the week it will be as well as an end date. Next is information about the contact and information about the event itself. We need the event contact person's phone number, number of attendees, and if there is a donation or administration fee for the event. Next are add-ons. Do you need a podium? How many tables and chairs, if any, would you like? Those would be routed to the head custodian to prepare for your event. Do you have audio-visual needs? If you check that box, you may list anything you need AV-wise, such as a projector or microphones, and our AV tech will be notified. For food service coverage, are you providing food? If the food service box is checked, that will be routed to our head of food service, and they will be in contact with you. If you are providing food, just a friendly reminder that no one outside Springford food service personnel is permitted to use the kitchens or kitchen equipment at any time. Do you need additional HVAC needs outside the normal hours of operation? Check the box. This will notify our HVAC team to make sure the area is comfortable for you. Normal hours of operation are Mondays through Fridays that the building is regularly occupied, 7 a.m. through 4 p.m., so more likely than not, you will need to check the box. Finally, the last section. You may list any additional notes and check that you've familiarized yourself with Spring-Ford School Board Policy Part 707, Use of Facilities. If you are unfamiliar with Policy 707, a link is available here. Below that, you may attach anything else that you may need, like a seating arrangement, for example. Finally, double check that all of the information you just entered is correct. Now all there is to do is click Submit. Once submitted, it will appear as pending until it is approved and finalized by our FMX scheduling admin. If you need to change details of an event that's already been submitted and finalized, you can change it. No need to submit another request. For example, if I scheduled an event for Monday the 5th, but now I need the event to be on the 12th, we can make that change and everyone attached to the event will be notified. Just contact Brandon Bartolotta and he will make sure your reservation is adjusted. Please try to make edits to events no later than 2 weeks before the event takes place, as our custodial, audiovisual, food service, and HVAC teams need time to plan and prepare to help you make your event the best it can be. Remember, FMX is new to all of us, and there will be a learning curve and some minor bugs to work out. So please be patient as we all learn this new system together. If you are stuck and have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask Brandon Bartolotta for assistance.